Hello everybody and welcome to a completely different video. This is something that I kind of wanted to do by popular request because people keep asking me almost every day on my Twitch streams. Blind, what games do you recommend I buy from the Steam sale? So, here's 5. Of course, this entire video is assuming that you already own Dwarf Fortress, which is currently 10% off. Let's dive in. The first of my 5 recommendations is Oddrealm. Oddrealm is a little Dwarf Fortress-inspired colony simulator. Now, the best way to describe Oddrealm for me is if Dwarf Fortress is Minecraft, Oddrealm is Terraria. Oddrealm is a lot more streamlined. The lore and worlds are a lot more connected and feel similar. There are written characters. There are things that you will encounter in each run. But the game's real focus and its strength is the fact that you play as multiple factions. Currently, it's everything from humans to weird demons that play almost like Dungeon Keeper that control little minions, and also these weird purple people that kind of suck the life force out of other things to gain power. It's quite a fun little variety of things. It has some interesting mechanics, and it's also quite light. The game is currently 30% off and in early access. It receives patches at a relatively infrequent rate, but they're generally about the size of an expansion pack for a normal game for sale. So, if you're okay with less frequent but very large patches and a lot of content to currently sink your teeth into for a pretty low price, check out Oddrealm. The second of my 5 recommendations is Lost Flame. Lost Flame is a little game that's in early access. It's a Dark Souls-inspired roguelike. Now, this is a hobbyist project, so the developer doesn't patch super frequently, once again. However, when it does patch, they're generally quite large. The game recently pulled a huge graphical overhaul, as well as a lot of balance changes on the most recent update, and it's 30% off. Just over $12 in Canadian money. The last time I actively was playing Lost Flame, it had about 40 to 50 hours worth of content in it. Definitely an easy one to pick up at this price, and an easy recommendation from me, considering it has 100% positive reviews currently. The next game I would like to recommend is Jupiter Hell. Jupiter Hell is possibly one of the most accessible, hardcore roguelikes on Steam right now. It plays perfectly on a controller and on a Steam Deck, runs natively on Linux and Mac, and is currently sitting at 50% off, which I'm pretty sure is the deepest sale it's ever had. Jupiter Hell has a ton of content, considering I've spent almost 450 hours in the game, and I haven't even seen half of the stuff. The game has incredible build variety over its 3 classes. Each of the 3 classes has 5 master traits, which essentially are a subclass, so the game has roughly 15 classes in it by that logic. Combine that with extremely wide variety of different firearms and weapons and explosive demons that you can fight with and come into contact with and destroy on your way through this Doom-like adventure. Highly recommend Jupiter Hell, especially if you're into, running around and murdering Satan. The 4th recommendation I have on this list is a game that I frankly need to put more time into. This is Zorbas. Zorbas is a very comedic and accessible roguelike with a huge variety of options to customize your UI, as well as some really well-written dialogue. Also, a very charming little tutorial system, as in you find books in the world that literally explain mechanics. The characters talk to you, and because it's D&D inspired, you end up with a party of characters. You only control one, but the others run around and assist you. It's quite a charming, unique experience, and frankly, one that I think is worth looking into if you're interested in getting into hardcore roguelikes, especially considering it's $5 normally, or $6.69 in Canada, nice, and is currently 30% off, so it's about the price of a cheeseburger. The last of my 5 recommendations is Path of Acra. Path of Acra is the most recent release out of everything on this list, and is currently available for 20% off. Path of Acra is an interesting one to recommend because it has an extremely generous demo. The demo is actually the full game, it's just an older build, and your save progress transfers from the demo to the main game. So if you're a little iffy on this one, just try the demo. Now, the reason I recommend Path of Acra is because it is a build-focused game. While it is a roguelike, it is almost more like playing a 1-hour hardcore character in Diablo or Path of Exile. It's more about build variety and stacking abilities on abilities and abilities and causing huge chain reactions of explosions while also picking up some loot and playing a tactical roguelike. It's a hell of a lot of fun and shockingly addictive, and I know people that have put hundreds of hours into this game at this point. I'm sitting at a feeble 24 hours, but that's because I've played a lot of the demo and I'm waiting for patches. The developer Ulfsire is a recent indie dev. This is his first project, and the game is also sitting at 100% positive reviews on Steam, making it kind of a crime if you don't pick it up. That's it. That's my 5 recommendations for games that you should buy during the Steam summer sale. If you would like some more recommendations, I don't know, leave a comment down below. Or if you've picked up something interesting that you think other people should check out, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know what it is. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.